Hey yo, what's good YouTube? It's Jackson. This is gonna be my first YouTube video. I don't expect it to, take off immediately, but hopefully one of these days someone will look back on it. I'm gonna try to get to at least 50k. That's my dream right now, is to just get 50k. If I could get 50k, that would be amazing to me. Like, I don't know, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I mostly wanted to do gaming and stuff, but gaming just never pans out for me. I'm one of those people who are kind of like, if I'm not hooked on a game, I don't really like it. I have a few games that I've dedicated myself to. I play Minecraft and Gary's Mod and a few others, but if I'm not dedicated to a game, like if I don't have a connection with it, 90% of the time I would either provide boring content on it or just play it to make an attempt, I guess, to get views, but 90% of the time it wouldn't work, so then I just end up going back to the same content. I am gonna be making Minecraft content on here, mostly PvP videos, some with my friends, because I do still want to do what I enjoy. That's the main thing about YouTube, and I feel like that's why it's a really great platform. It's because it gives me the opportunity to do what I love instead of doing, like with TikTok. If you're not a teenage girl or an attractive guy, then you really have no platform on there. But with YouTube, you could literally be anyone and still have a good platform and followers, and now the guidelines are kind of restrictive, especially considering what words you can and can't say. Like, I know some curse words just aren't allowed, period. But yeah, I feel as if I can work between those guidelines, especially because I curse fairly a lot, but when it's one-on-one, I can control it a lot more, because I'm just talking into a microphone instead of having a conversation where cursing is needed for expressive purposes, because I do have kind of a good vocabulary, so I don't really necessarily need cursing. But anyways, so today's topic, I guess we're gonna talk about, my past with YouTube. So I really got into YouTube when I was younger. I'd say when I was, I was 6 or 7. I was introduced to Clay World. It was a stop motion animation series at the time. My cousin showed it to me. I had never been on YouTube, never heard of YouTube. It was just, I wouldn't say I was sheltered as a kid, but a lot of stuff just wasn't, I guess, shown to me. Which makes, it makes all the difference. So when I found YouTube, it was kind of like this great thing, because I was like, whoa, all these people are making all these cool videos. And then, I guess, I want to say a couple months later, I was introduced to Happy Tree Friends. And if you guys are YouTube veterans, then you definitely know how screwed up that is for a 6 or 7 year old. So, and for me, it was just, I love the animation. The characters were memorable. I found the scenes funny because, my brain wasn't developed yet, so I was just freaking laughing at that crap. But nowadays I look back and I'm like, dang, how did I laugh at that then? But yeah, and then of course the annoying orange craze came along. Yeah, but that for me, annoying orange was only funny for so long. I began to see it everywhere, and it was just all around me all the time, so I just never, I didn't find it funny for long. And then when I started elementary school, because I didn't go to preschool, because I was, I was born in November. The end of the term for kids is September, so I had to basically wait another entire year to go into kindergarten. So I was 7 when I went to kindergarten. So, which was, it wasn't weird, because like I said, I was only a couple months older than some of these kids. Some of these kids were already 8, so I was like, well, dang, I'm not that special. So yeah, But I mean, over elementary school, I started going more and more into YouTube. Before kindergarten, I never really used it, but I'd say around 2nd or 3rd grade, when the Angry Birds phase came around, that's when I really started to enjoy it. I got into Angry Birds because my dad did. Before that, I never really played or enjoyed the game. My dad, he showed me it on the App Store, and I guess that was just something that I thought me and him could talk about, so I started getting into it more. And then I started knowing more than him, and then he continued playing the game, so I would show him certain mechanics and stuff. But yeah, it was just really fun to just have something like that with my dad. Yeah, I mean, my dad's still around, of course. Like, he didn't dip or anything. Like, he's still here. It was just nice at the time. But yeah, and then I'd say around when I was 8 or 9, I started my first YouTube channel. That one was Jackson Plays. Yeah, that one, I was deleting videos and uploading videos and deleting videos on that one for a while. So I think the ones that are up now are like the most recent ones that I had posted. Yeah, I believe I quit at one point because I was hacking on a Minecraft server, which sounds dumb, but at the time that was like, I don't know, that was like embarrassing to me. I was like, oh my god, these people saw me, like, oh my god. So yeah, that channel kind of got left to rot, and I feel like I just wanted to kind of stray away from that channel in general, because I just didn't want to be associated with that name anymore. And then, there was other channels. I can't even think of how many other channels I had. But yeah, so, and then finally, I've been taking a break from YouTube for about 2 years. Just because of, starting high school and stuff, and, trying to, I've had a lot of mental health issues over the past 2 years. I'm not even gonna lie, and I still do. Hopefully, I'm hoping YouTube will help me with my headspace and just kind of give me a place to voice my opinions on stuff and how I'm feeling and stuff. So yeah, I feel like a lot of what is happening YouTube wise for me right now is just, I want to fulfill my goals. Like I said, 50K is my goal. That's the goal I'm working towards. Every subscriber to me, everyone who subscribes, everyone who likes, is important to me. I will do my best to respond to every single comment I get. Every comment I get is so important, because you'd be taking time out of your day, out of your schedule, to comment on my post when I'm basically a nobody. So, I mean, just it means the world to know that someone's watching you, that someone's like, hey, I like this guy's content. Like, it's amazing to me. So, yeah. So, to end this video on a good note, I'm gonna try to upload at least once or twice a week. Like I said, just talking about current topics or stuff that's happening in the world, or social media. It depends what I feel like that week. And some weeks I may not upload. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, some weeks I may not upload. Like, I may not feel like uploading. I may not have the energy. I may be busy. So I'm not gonna tell you guys, hey, I'm gonna upload every single week this month. That's not gonna happen sometimes, because stuff comes up in life. So yeah, so thank you guys for listening to my first YouTube video. If you guys have any suggestions of what I should talk about next week, definitely leave them down in the comments. Smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.